On this episode of Fashion Sense by Valerie, we're layering the perfect yogurt parfait.
More strawberries.
Building chic snackle boxes for life on the go. And getting you ready for your first meeting with a realtor. Dr. Hannah shares why sleep gets worse in your 40s.
Goes back to the hormones.
We're strengthening your upper body and showing you how to style a timeless black slip dress. Presented by Hawaii Sports Radio Network and D Suihiro Electric Inc. Sundays, 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16.
Aloha, I'm Valerie Joseph with Fashion Sense, restyling runway looks to the walkways of Hawaii and providing smart solutions to all your fashion needs.
Hi friends, I'm so glad you're here. Today's episode is all about elevating everyday life in a way that feels simple, stylish, and totally you. From what you eat, to how you move, to how you show up, it's all connected. So let's dive right in. Hi friends, sometimes the simplest snacks can feel a little special with just a touch of beautiful presentation. Today I'm making a yogurt parfait that's fresh, colorful, and perfect for an everyday lifestyle moment. And all you need are a few simple ingredients. First, what I like to do is to cut thin slices of strawberries. I'm just going to layer that on the inside bottom of the glass. Now this can be a little tricky, so I like to use something long so I can reach inside, place the strawberry up against the inside edge so that you can see it from the outside of the glass. It's so pretty. Perfect. Now beautifully layer your ingredients, starting with some creamy Greek yogurt. Oh my gosh, that looks delicious already. Okay. Next, I'm going to layer in some blueberries, strawberries, and then I'm going to add some peanut butter granola for crunch and texture and protein. And I like to be able to see all the ingredients on the side of the glass. Okay, and then repeat. Some yogurt, some fruit, oh my gosh, how gorgeous is this? More granola. And I absolutely love crushed peanuts on my snacks, on my desserts, my yogurt, on everything. And I like the unsalted raw peanuts. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. And this parfait is full of protein from the yogurt, the granola, the peanuts. It's got antioxidants from the fresh fruits. I also love serving simple snacks in wine glasses, then placing them on a cute tray. This instantly elevates it to a beautiful lifestyle moment. Now remember, you are the queen of your kitchen. Add your own favorite fruit, your favorite crunchy textures, and if you have a recipe you'd like to share with us, send that to our website, fashionsensehawaii.com, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more recipes and episodes. I'm gonna dig in and take a bite. It's almost too pretty to eat. It's so good. With all the protein and antioxidants from this parfait, it's a great idea to have it first thing in the morning to fuel your day. Presented by Hawaii Sports Radio Network and D Suihiro Electric Inc. on Spectrum OC16.
Hawaii Sports Radio Network on AM 760 and FM 95.1 is the freshest local sports station in Hawaii. We are the official radio broadcast partner of the Oahu Interscholastic Association. Listen live to Hawaii high school sports and wake up in the den with Ku'ule Agbayani, weekday mornings at 8 a.m. It's the only woman-led sports talk show in Hawaii. Follow them on social media at HI Sports Radio or visit hawaiisportsradio.com.
Hi friends, it's time for our real estate tip of the week with our real estate expert, Denise Miyahira. Hi Denise, thank you so much for being here.
Hi, Val.
So if someone's meeting a realtor for the very first time, how should they prepare for the meeting?
Great question. The first meeting is usually just more of a talk story.
Okay.
Just getting to know you.
Yeah.
And we want to understand how to help you.
Yes.
So the first question is going to be why? Why do you want to sell? Why do you want to buy? What is the reason? And so once we get that information, then we're going to ask, when does this all have to happen?
Okay.
And then you also want to explain how, right? How are you going to be purchasing this? What type of financing are you using?
Okay.
Are you getting cash? Are you getting a loan? If you have a loan, have you spoken to a loan officer?
Right.
And so, just a little bit of background about the financing if
Okay.
you're purchasing. If you're selling, we want to know, how much do you owe on the house? Is this going to be something that's profitable for you? Are you going to make money, or could you be potentially losing money? So we need to know a little bit about the numbers and what we're dealing with in order to help come up with a strategy for you.
Okay.
And so either way, we're going to ask later on down the line, or maybe at that initial meeting, for an agreement to be signed. And it's just so that we can formulate how we are going to have a relationship, how we're going to be working together in the future, whether you're going to be selling or buying, what's going to be expected of both sides.
Okay.
And it is a contract. So again, read it before you sign it, understand what it is. If you have questions, ask before you sign. The realtor will be more than happy to explain to you what it is you're signing, what is the contract.
So it sounds like regardless whether you're buying or selling, you should be prepared in that very initial meeting, just at least with some goals, your real estate goals.
Right.
Have your finances ready to share. And during this fact-finding initial meeting, then your realtor can help come up with a strategy. But you need to come at least prepared, with some bare bones information, so they can help come up with a strategy with you, right?
Right. And we do want to talk story because we want to help you, right? In the end, that's all we're trying to do is help you figure out what your next move is. But in order to do that, we do need the information from you.
Great tips, Denise. So friends, make sure that you're prepared for your first meeting with the realtor, understand what your goals are, maybe have your finances in order, and always work with a licensed professional one. If you have a question for our realtor, head to our website, fashionsenseaway.com. For anything real estate related, contact Denise directly.
Thanks, Val, and together we'll find the keys to your happy home.
We'll be right back. Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16.
It takes a lot of little things to make a successful classroom. But it only takes one small donation to make a difference. A donation to our island's public schools is a giant step towards building a future for our keiki. Learn how you can make a difference at communityhelpingschools.org.
Hi friends! Come sit with me. I've got something fun and delicious waiting right here. And because the best conversations always start at the table, today we're styling candy like we do fashion, with feeling, texture, and a little bit of fun. This is my I Heart You box. It's filled with local guava crackers, melt in your mouth milk crackers, fruity mini marshmallows, strawberry wafers, and peanut butter wafers. This is for the sweethearts at the table. Now this love box is filled with texture and crunch. It's got party mix, pistachios, cocoa roasted almonds, yum, gold foil chocolate, and peanut M&Ms. This is for the serious dramatic snackers. Now this box right here is the main event. I call it the runway moment. Let's fill it together. And I love that you can see the letters through the clear top. In the letter L, I'm going to fill it with some yogurt-covered pretzels. In the O, I'll fill it with some strawberry cheesecake truffles. Yum, doesn't that just sound divine? And in the letter V, I'm filling it with some candy that has two of my favorite flavors, peanut butter and chocolate. Now remember, you are the queen of your kitchen. Fill your boxes with whatever speaks to your heart. And in the last letter E, I'm gonna fill it with some chocolate kisses. Ta-da! Isn't that just cute, chic, couture, and oh so poshed? And if you have some cute little tongs, you can stick that in your box as well. Now these boxes are great for any occasion. You can fill them up for birthday parties, you can take them to a brunch, you can give them as gifts, put your friends' favorite candies or whatever it is that they love in these boxes. But what I love about them most is that they bring people together one sweet moment, one conversation, one smile at a time. If you have an idea you'd like to share with us, send that to our website, fashionsenshawaii.com, or to our social media pages. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to view more recipes and episodes. Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16. Presented by Hawaii Sports Radio Network and D. Suihiro Electric Inc. on Spectrum OC16.
Hawaiian Coffee Body Scrubs. Moisturizing, rejuvenating, energizing, sun-kissed, alluring, beautiful, handmade in Hawaii with aloha. Coco Java.
Hi friends, welcome back. It's time for our Ask the Doctor segment with Dr. Hannah Merchant. Hi Dr. Hannah, thank you so much for being here again.
Thank you for having me, Val.
We had a viewer submit a question to our Facebook page. Jean asked, why does sleep get worse for women in their 40s?
Okay, so this is a really common question that I'm asked. Well, it goes back to the hormones. And this can happen to women in the perimenopausal period and into menopause. And the reason is because of estrogen and progesterone. Estrogen and progesterone don't just decline with perimenopause, they actually fluctuate. So they're going up, they're going down. It's not a steady decline. And estrogen helps regulate body temperature. So imagine a scenario where you're waking up at 3 a.m., but you're hot, you're sweaty, you're anxious.
Yes, I don't even need to imagine that. I experienced that.
Estrogen supports serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter that can affect sleep quality. Progesterone has a calming, sedating effect on your brain. So when progesterone drops, then that calming, sedating effect is no longer there. So that may mean more trouble falling asleep, more nighttime waking, and less restful sleep. We're going to talk about alcohol because alcohol can affect your sleep and your quality of sleep, and caffeine can as well. So you need to limit your alcohol intake. You need to limit your caffeine because your body, as it ages, can have different effects. Then there's cortisol.
Okay.
We talked about cortisol many times.
Yes.
Cortisol is the stress hormone.
Okay.
Now, imagine most women who are in menopause are going to have a lot of reasons for having increased stress, which in turn can increase the cortisol levels, which can in turn affect your ability to sleep.
Okay.
So women in perimenopause or in menopause, we're talking about women who are overworked, probably in their jobs, and then they have relationships that can be stressful, maybe aging parents, teenage kids. All of these things combined can really affect the sleep quality.
Right.
Just because you're having poor sleep does not mean that you're aging poorly.
Okay.
There are things that you can do about it. Okay, so limiting caffeine, limiting alcohol, also developing better sleep hygiene, which means going to sleep at the same time every night, waking up at the same time every morning, making sure that you strive for 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night.
Okay.
Remember to manage stress as best as you can, and then also limit nighttime time on watching TV or being on your phone. Also increase the amount of light that you see in the morning. That can also help to regulate your sleep. Women who are perimenopausal and menopausal tend to lose muscle over time, and so you want to protect that muscle, and strength training will help that. And if sleep disruption is significant, where you're having mood changes or night sweats or other symptoms that you're concerned about, then that's definitely a reason to be seen.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hannah. You always have such great practical tips. So friends, if you are experiencing anything out of whack, especially your sleep, make sure you head to your primary care physician. And thank you, Jean, for submitting that question. If you have a question for our expert, head to our website, fashionsensehawaii.com. You can head to our Facebook page or Instagram page. We'll be right back. Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16.
Hawaiian Coffee Body Scrubs. Moisturizing, rejuvenating, energizing, beautiful. Handmade in Hawaii with aloha. Coco Java.
Hawaii Sports Radio Network on AM 760 and FM 95.1 is the freshest local sports station in Hawaii. We are the official radio broadcast partner of the Oahu Interscholastic Association. Listen live to Hawaii high school sports and wake up in the den with Ku'ule Agbayani, weekday mornings at 8 a.m. It's the only women-led sports talk show in Hawaii. Follow them on social media at HI Sports Radio or visit hawaiisportsradio.com.
Hi friends, welcome back. So glad to have you here with me. And if you've tuned in before, you know I am a huge fan of movements that can target the entire body. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. Today's movement is going to incorporate our upper body, targeting our shoulders, giving the gift of mobility, which will allow us to alleviate some tightness as well as prevent injury. Now, it's also going to incorporate core, allowing us to work on the core, which is our strength point, allowing us to move throughout our day nice and strong. I have here a band or a strap. If you don't have it, use something like a beach towel, which is going to be long, or even, and I know you all have this, a Swifter, that handle for the Swifter. We're going to move here into a position that's going to be prone, meaning belly to the floor. From here, our arms are going to be in front of us. We're going to start this movement and piece it together, okay? So, elongating our arms right in front of us. Now, this first movement, which is actually a Superman, we're going to piece it apart. Draw belly button into spine, and we're gonna go face down so that our spine is nice and neutral. We're gonna engage through the core and the lower body, and gently gonna lift up, holding here for a moment. Again, this is gonna be our strengthening part and core. Exhale, coming down. And again, let's lift, hold, exhale, down. Here's where we're gonna incorporate our band. You're gonna grab your band and or your towel. You're gonna wanna grab at the very edges. You're gonna wanna make a nice wide stance with your arms. Don't grab too shy or too close because we won't be able to add the mobility portion. You might actually get stuck, and we wouldn't want that. So let's go ahead. We're gonna start everything down, arms extended, grabbing the band here. Inhale, squeeze the lower body, engage, belly button into the spine, lifting up, add the mobility, and slowly bring it up. Pass, 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 bringing it back. You should feel the stretch through the front body, opening through the chest, and pass it back. Exhale, come to the floor. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift, shoulder time to shine, and seamlessly pass through, feeling the stretch, holding here, and then pass it back. Again, you want to do this nice and slow so we're getting a really good range of motion. Exhale, come down. Now we're going to continue to add on. Remember I told you we were piecing our Superman apart. From here, we're going to lift up upper body. Belly button into the spine. Let's add the lower body. Belly button down, lifts. Squeeze through the feet, all the way down through the toes. Shoulder time to shine. Here we go. And up, seamlessly pass, and bring it back, and down, and one more. I'm going to give you 2 of each for this demo. And up, upper, lower, and seamlessly pass, and back. Exhale, everything comes down. I'm gonna go ahead and push myself up. I'm gonna bring each leg in, walking it back in. As you incorporate this within your own space and within your own body, you might wanna hit a target first and foremost of 8, okay? And then adding things and layering it on so that you have respect to your body. Because if in the event that there's at some point where your body's not liking the movement, I want you to simply do one thing: stop. Go back to the previous movement, stay there. Remember, we always want to be kind to our bodies. I will see you next time.
Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16. Welcome back. Slip dresses are one of the most versatile pieces you can own. With just a few styling changes, you can take this wardrobe staple from daytime chic to evening glam to weekend casual. Let's take a look at some stylish ways to transform the classic slip dress. Layering a bold printed blouse underneath instantly adds personality and makes the look feel appropriate for daytime, work, or even a stylish lunch out. Add one statement piece like a belt, shoe, or purse, and suddenly your slip dress transforms into a chic daytime look that's perfect for meetings, lunch dates, or hosting. Our second look takes the slip dress into elegant evening territory. By layering a sheer dress over the slip and adding statement accessories, the look becomes event ready. Sheer layers elevate a simple dress, adding movement, dimension, and just a touch of drama without adding bulk. This is a beautiful way to transform a basic slip into something that feels special enough for dinner events or even a stylish night out. And the best part? You're simply layering, not buying a whole new outfit. And finally, let's take our slip dress into the weekend. One of the easiest ways to make a dress feel casual and wearable is by adding a denim jacket. It instantly relaxes the look while still keeping it stylish. This rhinestone fringe embellished denim adds personality and a little sparkle, making the outfit feel fun and effortless, and perfect for brunch, shopping, or a daytime outing. Slip dresses are one of the most versatile pieces you can own. With just a few styling changes, you can wear them from work to weekend and everywhere in between. Slip dresses also make the ultimate weekend piece. Add a denim jacket and sneakers for a casual, effortless vibe. The beauty of a slip dress is versatility. It can go from edgy to elegant in seconds. From polished daytime to evening glam to weekend casual, the slip dress is a true wardrobe essential that can be styled for any occasion. And remember, always have fun with fashion. And that's our show for today. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always great sharing with you. And a very special thank you to Desui Hero Electric and Hawaii Sports Radio Network. To view all of our episodes, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, or head to our website to send us your favorite recipes or questions for any of our experts. We'd love to share it on the show. Let's stay connected. Until next time, be fabulous, be beautiful, be the best version of you. We'll see you again. I thought just everything declines. As your age increases, everything else decreases.
That's really good. I like that you included that.
Yeah, because it's true. So do we take supplements then for all that?
You can.
Because you have to take it like at your evening meal. And I'm like,
Just do it.
I know, but I forget. Like I just want, you know, a seltzer or something with my evening meal.
Oh, alcohol?
Salami and cheese. More salami. More cheese. And that's a wrap. Woo!
Presented by Hawaii Sports Radio Network and Desui Hero Electric Game. Sundays, 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16.